Welcome to Pop Lyric Forensics, where we dissect the words behind the hits and uncover the stories they tell. I'm Detective Combs, diving deep into the world of pop lyrics just to see what they reveal, not just about music, but about us. Today we have the song Too Sweet by Hozier.
It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word.
Okay, we'll stop it right there so I don't get copyright struck, and I can explain how this is going to work. So basically, I'm going to go line by line and talk about my interpretation. And feel free to write down your interpretation as well in the comments, and we can compare them later. Once we're done with that, we're going to go over to Genius and compare our lyrics with the lyrics that are on there. And one more thing, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. So we start off the song with, "It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word." So, I mean, my first interpretation is that the dude's a freaking night owl. He likes to sleep in or stays up late. Relatable. Let's keep going.
Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight.
Perfect, we'll stop there. So next he says, "Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well?" Like, you can't fathom how they live that way, basically. You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight. So there seems to be some friction here between the narrator that Hozier's portraying and whoever they're with. One person likes to wake up early, one person likes to stay up late, and one of them's judging the other currently right now. It's so interesting that he was able to write a hook that the first time hearing the song, instantly remembered the "You're too sweet for me," and I instantly knew it was about like complications in a relationship. That was kind of the vibe I was getting, but like actually diving deeper into it, it's pretty fascinating.
But then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire?
Here's where things start to get interesting. Basically, the first thing I read from this is a hypocrite. Like, he's saying that they're a hypocrite because they wake up for the sunrise even though he's supposed to go to sleep before the sun comes up. That's my guess. And then he says, you don't gotta pretend that every now and then you want to wake up, or don't you want to wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze. Basically, I think he's like asking them to try to stop faking it and be like their true self. Stop forcing yourself to wake up every morning. Why don't you just like listen to your body and do what you want? Dark as a lake. I think that dark as a lake is like its natural, I guess it's like natural state. The one line I don't really get is the smelling like a bonfire lost in a haze. I'm thinking he's asking them if they're lost in a haze because they smell like a bonfire, like they built a fire and it's artificial and it changed. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one yet. Maybe it'll come into context later on. Let's keep this train rolling then.
Lost in a haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey and leave.
Well, we made it to the chorus. All right, so he says, I'll take my whiskey neat. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me, you're too sweet for me. You all know it. Basically, yeah, whiskey neat. I had to look that up. I did not know what whiskey neat meant. But basically just means like room temperature, no mixers, nothing like that. So just like plain whiskey. Coffee black, plain coffee. Bed at 3. He's comparing his sleep time to the natural way of himself. Like how whiskey's neat and coffee's black, I go to bed at 3. And then he says, you're too sweet for me. Basically saying their lifestyle is different than his. They sweeten their life up with what they do, I guess, by... I think he's claiming that they're being fake, in a way. I don't think either of them are 100% right, by the way. Didn't mention that he's basically, the narrator has turned it around a bit by asking them why aren't they living this way. It's the same way that they were being constantly told to live their way.
I aim low, I aim true, and the ground's where I go. I work late where I'm free from the phone, and the job gets done.
So he aims low, like low blows, sucker punches. I aim true, and the ground's where I go. I work late where I'm free from the phone, and the job gets done. So he's aiming true for his goals, I'm guessing, because he's getting his job done, his work done.
But you worrisome, I know, but who wants to live forever, babe? You treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate. The rest of you like you're the TSA. I wish I could go along. Babe, don't get me wrong, you know.
All right. I think this is my favorite line in the whole song. The treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate. The rest of you like you're the TSA. I didn't hear that when I was listening before. I mean, he's basically saying, stop being so uptight. You're not gonna live forever, so what's the point of like restricting actual life? You treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate. That means you're picky about what you eat, I'm guessing, because like they're supposedly picky about who they let into heaven, right? And then the rest of you like you're the TSA, and the TSA is just a pain in the ass. So they're really strict about who they let on planes, just like heaven's strict about letting people in. Cool connection. I love that he used the TSA in a song.
You're bright as the morning, soft as the rain, pretty as a vine, sweet as a grape. You can sit in a barrel, baby, I'll wait until that day.
Part of the song with the compliments. He says that their partner's pretty awesome. For the most part, they just need to grow up some. Turn into wine from grape. But I will be cutting the video here. I will make a separate video tomorrow for the comparison to the Genius lyrics, which I already took a peek at, and my mind was blown. I didn't realize how deep this stuff went. So that'll be exciting. I'll have a lot to talk about. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, if you have any, different interpretations, they're just as valid. There's a lot I missed. I can only imagine. I didn't even think about Dante's Inferno when I was listening to this. So, yeah. Leave your comments of your interpretation. I'm excited to see what they are. And I hope you have a wonderful day/night, depending on when you watch this.